Welcome back to Sterling Silver, the first fight against Petrel. Small tests before the 12 vs 12. And we got some new mons. Some cool mons, some... yeah, I don't know. It is whatever, because we got the Executor. IVs are pretty decent, above average for sure, but the problem is, most of the time he will just stay in the box, I can already tell you. Because... we have Venusaur. So... and Venusaur can actually switch into Ice Beam most of the time. He can't. But he have a really good value in this fight. So... yes, and we got... so yeah, that was the encounter in Lake of Rage, the headbutt encounter, because Gyarados is banned. So yeah, that was the headbutt encounter. Then we got the Heracross in Azalea City as headbutt encounter. Pretty average Heracross, but not good enough for the E4 sadly. And then we got a pretty decent Absol. Jolly Nature is whatever, because most of the time we will Sucker Punch anyways. We have a lot of Sucker Punch mons. Not gonna lie. So you can already see we have only 5 mons in the calc for some reason. It's because I'm playing with XP share, because I think this fight is super easy. And I'm an arrogant piece of shit. And will fight this Petrel fight with 5 mons. No, I'm not actually arrogant. Hopefully no one is thinking like that. Yeah, but we don't need more than 5 mons, that's the point. I will just check my items for a second. Some mons needs to be on level cap for some ranges. Silk Scarf, pre-burned. You can see the IVs at the moment. We have some really good mons. This is a fucking glass cannon, but really good stats, offensive stats, speed is really good. There's a reason why it is 46, by the way. And yeah. These IVs are really weird, actually. But whatever, I guess. Fucking dustbin. Okay, this is fucking zip code. It is still deathless, guys. It is still going deathless. Oh my fucking goodness, I got a jump scare. Mofo! Get the fuck out of here. I have to do a fight. You know, guys, I'm old and sometimes I'm just like, oh fuck, did I forgot the rival fight? But no, it is not like that. Okay, so like I said, it is a small test before the 12 vs 12 with lands together. And yeah. Let's do this. So Petrel leads with a Pidgeot. A lot of people are actually afraid of this fight, because there are some threats. Ugly threats actually. Silk Scarf on level 50, Guts boosted Facade will kill this Pidgeot. But Chardy this boy. And bait in the Magmortar. Okay, this is Focus Blast always. We can switch straight up to Tenta. But I will do a small pivot just because of XP actually. We'll share some XP because this is always Focus Blast. There is the Focus Blast and this is always Flamethrower. The pivot is just for sharing some XP. Or actually 4 mons are sharing the XP from this Magmortar, and this is really nice. There's a Flamethrower, we don't care about the burn, we don't care about the crit. Because this is a no-guard Magmortar, right? And for no-guard Magmortar, Mystic Water Hydro Pump is good enough with my Tenta, because we are plus special attack. Always keep your Hydro Pump for mons like that. We got Hydro Pump on level 49. And I will keep the Hydro Pump for the next Petrel fight as well. Because maybe we will kill this as well with my Tenta Boy. There is a Purugly. This is straight up EQ, I think. Maybe it is even fake out. And that's the reason why my Gengar is 46. Because if I would be higher, I'm actually faster than this Purugly. And I don't want to be faster than this guy. Because I want to cheese this fight. He will U-turn out. That's the only move Purugly can hit me. So this is U-turn into Absol. And we will hit the Absol with a Brick Break. In the face. And obviously we are faster than Absol. Absol doesn't have any Sucker Punch shenanigans. We have Black Sludge to recover some good HP. Brick Break this again. And this will bait the Vylord in. Vylord is Quick Claw. And does have Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Dive, and Self-Destruct. Right? No, it is Dive, Hyper Voice, yeah, Dive, Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Self-Destruct. So this is pretty much Dive. There is a Dive AI, I know that. But, I mean, he will not use Ice Beam pretty much, I guess. And yeah, it should be Dive. At least from the damage output, it should be Dive. Because we even die to Dive. So we will switch to Omelette. On the Dive. There is a Dive. We have the Lagging Tail, so we are slower actually than the Vylord. And will press Egg Bomb with a... What is the roll? I think this is a pretty decent roll. Oh, it is a guaranteed kill actually. Yeah, it is a guarantee. That's why I'm 50, yeah. It's a guaranteed kill. This will die always. Good night. Sleep well. We get a lot of recoil because high HP Vylord. But we would be fine even with the dive crit. Okay. My Dustbin gets the level up. That's Purugly again. I think this is straight up U-turn. But I don't trust the U-turn AI. So I will switch to Murdoch because Murdoch is completely fine against this Purugly. We don't care about that. It is U-turn. This is completely okay for me. And the last mon actually we need to handle is Tropius. This is, don't really care what move this is because we always survive everything. Should be Dragon Pulse. We'll go to Stinky. The only move what we actually don't want to see is Ancient Power. Because AP boost is always bad. There's a Dragon Pulse. We will always survive the crit. And even with Brave Nature, we are 1 point. No, not 1 point. 4 points faster. And Gang Shot Expert Belt will kill this Tropius. So, last mon, Purugly, pretty AFK against my Gengar. I'm sorry, but Gengar is just too good for you. Wow. So we will just play it safe, go back to Gengar, and beat this fight deathless as well. So, yeah. I mean, I will not, like, why do I sack something if I don't need to, right? I'm not playing for the one ethical reset run, obviously. Because doesn't really make sense, because I will play for some bounties in the E4. And I don't think I can play for bounties while I am playing fucking one ethical reset run. As well, I have already beaten this game in a one ethical reset run, so it doesn't really make sense. But I mean, if I can save my mons, I don't need to, you know, like, yeah. But there will be some plays, something like the second Petrel fight, where I will just like hard the Eggy and risk the Quick Claw boom, something like that, because I don't care. Because most of the time you are just, oh my goodness, and what do I do against this, and yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually updated the moveset from Gengar. The only move I just got for this boy was Brick Break instead of HP Poison. Because, yeah, most of the other moves will always be a TM anyways. So Shadow Ball is a TM, Sludge Bomb is a TM. I still keep the Curse, because Curse is sometimes really nice. And the thing is, guys, most of the time you don't need like 4 moves on a mon. If you want to fight something, like you have a fight, most of the time you just use 1 move. You saw that. I used only 1 move with every mon. So you don't need like 4 moves actually. And if this is a TM anyways, you can just change the TMs and you're fine. Always remove the TM moves, obviously, before you're removing anything what you need to scale after. Alright, next video is the 12 vs 12 actually, with lands together. I think my box is so fucking full that I will always find something against that. Yeah. See you guys in the legendary 12 vs 12 with lands together. Lands, stop trolling.